Hey guys, it's Reese. Welcome back to the channel. So, finally, I'm able to do a live stream after being super busy with, stuff outside of YouTube in general. Well, actually, my second live stream from being busy with tasks and other things to do outside of YouTube channel stuff, that is. So, yeah, I'm doing this live stream right now, and then I just got a notification saying that Rex over at his channel from Rex Freestyle Pack Rips is doing a live stream at about like 5:40, just about. Really close to 5:40. Anyways, because of that, I don't want to feel time pressured, so you know, I don't really have to join his live stream right away. I will be joining your live stream, Rex. Rex Freestyle Pack Rips. If you're watching this live, right now, before you start your live, I'm just going to say this right now. I will be hopping on your live stream, just not until after this one's done. I don't know when, though, to be honest. Really just depends on how many people are here and, if people want to chat for a bit. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm actually going to kind of have to hurry on the finds because my phone is somewhat low on battery. So, yeah. I'm going to start it off with the muscle machine. It's a 93 Ford Mustang SVT Cobra in Brad. They do actually have a chase of this in like a gray color. They do have a chase from this one in gray. Now the bizarre thing is, this series technically has two chases in it because I know the GNX has a chase version in black with the gold rims. This one's gray with the gold rims. But at least for this one's chase, it will say limited edition, whereas the GNX one doesn't say that. So yeah, I found pictures of the old Smokey and the Audi ones. Those two cars from this same series of muscle machines, and the Audi and that Ford look super clean and well done for muscle machines. And hopefully someday I end up finding them, whether it's Walmart or Target, because Target does sell muscle machines too. So there's this 93 SVT Cobra in a really nice looking red color. The next one up is kind of a bizarre one because I've never heard of this thing before, whether it's the muscle machines or the actual real car. But this is Gene Winfield's 1961 Cadillac Maybelline in this interesting yellow and other colors combination from muscle machines. So yeah, there's that one. All right. Next two finds are actually from an auto parts store called O'Reilly's. And yes, I do believe that O'Reilly's is probably mostly in the USA, maybe out in Canada. I'm honestly not sure, but I do know that O'Reilly's, as far as I'm aware, is mostly USA only stuff. I don't know if they have it in Canada, or I know they don't have it outside of North America, so I'm not sure if Canada has it. Mexico, I'm really unsure of because, I wouldn't know unless I went there some point in the future. But, yeah, scored this one there. I forgot what case this Ford truck is from, but it's blue, and you know me, I like vehicles in blue, so had to pick this one up. There we go. Forgot the screen brightness wasn't turned up well enough, so here's this Ford F-150 Lightning Custom in blue. It's kind of more of a race-tuned version of the Lightning, because that's really what it looks like. This one, I couldn't pass it. For $10, I really could not pass this beauty. 71 Dodge Challenger funny car. And to be honest, this thing looks way better than the Coke ones do. And the bizarre thing is, it's like, technically, if stores like Walmart or other stores that sell them to, like Hobby Lobby, get things like these, technically it would be cheaper at Walmart compared to Hobby Lobby or O'Reilly Auto Parts store, because that's where I got this one from. But it does say certain amount of numbers made in total. This one has 12,510 pieces worldwide. So the odd thing is, it does say Freedom Machine 71, but I know Walmart's and Hobby Lobbies don't have Freedom Machine M2 cars there. unless somehow someone finds one, then you're more than welcome to prove me wrong. I mean, it's kind of a challenge. I actually will say this. I know that I just saw a video. Someone actually did go to a Hobby Lobby. They don't have this there. So, but again, that's only one channel. But I'm saying if other channels, want to take me up on my challenge to see if their Hobby Lobby stores or pretty much Hobby Lobby stores wherever they are in the U.S. That sell them too. I'm I'm just challenging you to see if you can possibly find one of these there because it says worldwide, but I think this isn't O'Reilly's Auto Parts exclusive for these things because I haven't seen these anywhere else. And yeah, I mean, just look at this beauty. Ooh, that is so nice. There's the front, and then there's the back. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, $10 for this, not bad at all. I will say, really nicely done on this one. There is something rolling around in there, but once I open it up, I can hopefully figure out what that's from. I'm really assuming it's from the engine because something looks like it's missing there, and I thought it would be this underbody thing, but I look a bit more carefully under there, and I don't think it is, but I could be slightly wrong about that. And yes, I did notice there's a rubber band where the hood is up there. But yeah, this is actually my first M2 machine's diecast car in my collection that's actually a full-on funny car because some of my other ones from M2 that are non-funny cars that have like a blown motor, they don't say they're funny cars. It's just the way M2 designed the car. So technically it's not really a funny car because it doesn't open up like this one would. So yeah. But I mean, to be honest, this one just looks really nicely done. I know they have a chase of this, not for the O'Reilly's exclusive one, but there's a Stars and Stripes M2 series, not this Freedom Machines M2 series. And those are kind of in the Coca-Cola themed like ones. They're like they're like Stars and Stripes Coca-Cola themed ones, I guess, in a way, because they have the same style as those would. So yeah. Anyways, now on to showing the new players I got from TSB 23 for both teams. Posada's at Diamond level 10 finally. Just thought I'd share that. Got my... I don't know why, but he's kind of my favorite second baseman for all of them out there. I don't know why, but he's probably my favorite. Or if he's for some reason not my favorite, which I don't think I would be saying that, but he's probably my favorite second baseman for the MLB players I like. Because to be honest, I haven't really given much thought into picking my second base player for MLB teams of all time, whether it's like retired or currently playing players, that is. Only because I don't really do a whole lot of research on, that topic of like that kind of thing. Oh yeah, another new player, Stephen Kwan. And actually, the boxes this week, the primes, the better ones are up to 415 now. The worst ones are 405. Just that I'd mentioned that for this weekend's boxes. I pulled him from the Player of the Month box. Kind of early, actually. It wasn't even halfway through. It was like, 15 to 17 boxes through. So about getting close to like 10 boxes away from the halfway mark, and I pulled him. So yeah. Oh, and the player was Mookie Betts, by the way, for the Player of the Month player that I pulled. Pulled him about probably like, I want to say 1, maybe 2 weeks ago. And same for him, actually, too. Pulled him the same time. I actually pulled him before Liberthal, by the way. Just thought I'd mention that. I'm not even going to try pronouncing his name, but the only reason I even wanted to go after this player, switch hitter. I really like switch hitters. I mean, technically in this baseball game, you can have a team full of nothing but switch hitters if that's what you choose to do, or you can try and get a team full of players just from one team. But I will say this, just remember one thing: you don't want the 1 to 3-star players unless you're starting the game completely as a brand new player who's never played this before for this baseball video game on smartphones and smart tablets. That is, then yeah, you're not going to want the 1 to 2.5-star players. But if you're starting fully brand new, then that's the only exception. Oh yeah, got him not too long ago. Actually, I pulled him, I think, one or 2 days ago this weekend. And again, he is only the 405, so I'm not sure how well he's going to make my team. They gave a boatload amount of Evo tokens away in this game for some special Julio Rodriguez 40-40 achievement thing. And thanks to the game doing that, everyone got a huge amount of Evo tokens. And I save up Prime XP a lot more than the regular XP, only because I'm really trying to focus more on the Prime and Legend XP players, because they will have the higher ratings for the hitters and pitchers for all their maxed out stuff. So yeah, for the pitchers, it's arm control and stuff. And for the Prime and Legend ones, those will have the best stats for the arm control and stuff in this game. The other thing is, if you save a lot of Prime and Legend XP and you have the Evo token still save up from those from that gift from a few days ago this week in the game, you can literally level up a lot of players or level up their player skills a huge amount. My recommendation is do both, but try not to level up your players' player skills for the Evo tokens too much, because then you will lose out on leveling up your players to their fully maxed out player level. So yeah. Also, another thing is there's a lot of players in this game that keep playing this game. Players or users, that is, and they always keep asking, how are people like Platinum, Diamond, Championship tiers already in these games? For not just this year's version, but any year when this game came out, a lot of users were saying that. Well, for the users or players. And you know what everyone keeps saying? Just keep playing a whole lot of Prime tournament and bonus games. Keep doing it until you reach every playoff tier for that player level, until you hit the next one for the next player level. Because for all of these games, it's bronze, then silver, then gold, then platinum, then diamond. Championship tiers didn't actually get introduced till, I believe, for this game to MLB TSB 22, I think, actually, because I know 21 didn't have it. If 21 did have it, please do let me know, but I don't think any versions before TSB 2020 had championship tiers, and they stopped at diamond, and it's most of the players and a lot of those older TSB games for this MLB TSB smart tablets and smartphones video games, most of them are pretty much non-existent anymore. So you could only really play 22 or 23 by now, actually, come to think of it, because all of those older versions, there's probably someone notification for that company saying, hey, we don't have this version anymore. You should get the new version now. And I know people like playing the old versions every once in a while to remind them that, they have these cool players on the old versions, but that's only if you worked hard enough in the game to play it so long, which, not everyone is able to, because a lot of people are busy outside of playing these games and other things. And, if you're not able to do that, then what's the point of playing a previous game anyway? In fact, the other thing is, once the new version comes out, they really don't want you scoring that many points in those bonus games or any game modes from the previous version of this baseball video game, because they want to focus on the new version, because by then the older version will just have all those legend and all-time great boxes, and that's it. And also the points won't do points multipliers in those games anymore. So yeah, but anyways, got Scherzer up to Platinum 10 finally, so that's good. Let's see. Anything new for relievers? Oh, I forgot to mention, I did actually pull him not too long ago. Garrett Cole, I did pull him from the space launch box from, what was it, Wednesday or Thursday of this week. That's pretty much it for the new players. If I go to view profile, these are my... Oh, hold on. Something's not quite right there. Wow, something's really not quite right there. Actually, I kind of do want to feature him more anyways now. So, yeah, these are my featured players. It's Verlander, Posada, Paxton, and Bellinger. So, yeah, those are the featured players for the phone team in TSB 23. All right, now it's time to show the players for the iPad team. And there is a pretty significant update for the players on the iPad team. Don't ask me how, but every time I opened the Rally Season 19 player box in TSB 23, I got nothing but Perez, which was actually randomly bizarre, lucky, odd, all at the same time, because that never happens. And my bizarre, odd, luckness got him up to Diamond Level 4. And sorry if I get a slight bit emotional here, but even though the Royals are not doing well, they have been eliminated. Salvador Perez, nicknamed Salvi, still has a very special spot for baseball players I like. So yeah, trying not to get too emotional, but he is still one of my favorite catchers for baseball players, that is. And I was super happy to get this player, Luis Gonzalez, because I haven't gotten the special legend player from the event shops in like about 2 or 3 weeks on both teams, actually. Got him. Yeah, and I'm not trading him in anytime soon. And yes, his rating is 440 maxed out, so that's good, as I really needed it. Jeff McNeil from that Rally Season box from, like, I think it was season 16 or 17. Maybe even, 16 or 17, I believe, is when he came out. I can't exactly recall now because it's been too many weeks ahead. Oh, so another player I got, like, 1 or 2 weeks ago was Ezequiel Tovar from the Pickles box. However, I have 405. So I'm just going over player ratings. So Tovar's rating for the prime for a shortstop is 405. Lindor's is 395. And technically, there is a legendary shortstop you can get, actually. I think they have 1 or 2, maybe. Could be wrong. No, they have just 1, but there's a slight problem of getting him. You can get Barry Larkin, the really old-time legendary shortstop in the TSB 23 game by doing this special event journey. But unfortunately, it's a special one, so once you get towards the round 10 and above in this journey, you're going to want your players, depending on what player level you are, that is. If you're Platinum, get them to Platinum 10. If you're Diamond, get them Diamond level 8 to 10, as in Diamond level 8, Diamond level 9, or Diamond level 10. Have all your players be at that player level in this game. You will definitely need that. This is my recommendation. Take this tip seriously, please, because most people don't realize when playing these journeys in these baseball video games for getting special players on their teams for the event ones, not the regular journeys, but the event journeys, when they have every once in a while a special legend or prime player in there, you will need your players fully maxed out at whatever player level you are at. And the reason I'm saying that is because once you get closer towards the 20th journey, like 10 through 20 in the event journeys, the pitchers for like the walk-off hero or CBC will get a whole lot more harder. And I guarantee it's a big recommendation to take this, in my view of things, because people were asking in this baseball video game, how do you have so-and-so players on your team? And the one thing is, they always keep saying, we have our players fully upgraded, and probably almost all of their upgrades are like fully capped off at that tier they can get them fully upgraded to. And also their player skills are like fully maxed out too, probably, or close to fully maxed out. So yeah. Now I know certain Prime and Legend players get an X Factor skill for like the what I want to say like any Prime player should actually be getting them, to be honest, except for ones that are like the Journey players. So I believe most Prime players that are like 330 or higher in the game, 330 to the 415s, I believe, if they're not a Journey one, if they're the box player ones, should be getting an X Factor. So choose an X Factor for those players wisely. Most people, if you want to try and win the walk-off hero players, I'd say like when you get 9 players on your team plus a DH, so 10, it's like 9 or 10 players. I would say maybe like 2 or 3 for walk-off hero skills, and use those 3 at the very end of each round and level in this game. Also, another good thing is once you get to each new player tier, don't know why I said tier, that is, fully cap them off if you're able to do that. If not, then I would recommend waiting until you have enough resources to do that. Because sometimes you'll be surprised that, if you have a bronze team and you have all your stuff fully upgraded for your upgrades and everything, and your players and player skills, everything on your team, then it's like, and you've saved up enough resources, that's when you make the jump for silver and do all the same stuff for silver for your players and the upgrades. And also there's pennants which strengthen and or supposedly protect your players in the game, even though they can't really do that because your players will still get hit by pitch every so often in this game. So yeah. Anyways, back to the player stuff now. I may or may not have shown him. I don't think so, but it's Jack Clark. His maxed out rating is 440 from the average leaders box. This box came out actually, I believe, last week, I think, or 2 weeks ago. Actually, 2 weeks ago. That box came out 2 weeks ago. I just remembered it now. Oh, and I do actually have Quan on both teams. And he's actually the player right above the legendary pitcher, Wilhelm from the Orioles. And I wouldn't mind getting him on either of my teams. Oh, and I did get Naylor from this week's box from the Monday or Tuesday boxes of this week. Yeah, so I got him about, 3 to 5 days ago then. And I got him actually last week. Pitchers are pretty much the same, actually. Nothing new there. I mean, the only real new thing is Paul Sewald, and actually, he's no longer on the Mariners. He's now on the Diamondbacks. So yeah, just thought I'd show that. Hey, Rex, I mentioned this earlier. I will be hopping on your live stream. I know your live stream said, start time of 5:35 p.m., but it's like, I didn't want to time pressure myself, so I'm just going to join your live stream whenever I'm able to do it tonight, because I'm not sure if you're rescheduling it or not. So yeah, just let me know if you're rescheduling it, or if, once my live's done, I should hop on there, or not. I don't know. You probably were here when I showed the cars, just may be not in the chat mode, which is totally fine because, like I said earlier, people are really busy with a bunch of things or tasks outside of YouTube. So yeah, that might actually be everything for this live stream, come to think of it now, because I pretty much showed a majority of my other new diecast car finds on Rex's live stream actually from yesterday. I do technically have others. I did already make posts of them. If you guys want to see my newest finds from Colorado Diecast, just go to my YouTube channel, click the I'm sorry for making you do that, Rex, but I only have like certain select few days that I'm actually able to do live streams if I'm not super busy with stuff outside of my channel, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. But yeah. Anyways, well, I I don't really know what to do now because I mean technically I showed a majority of my new finds on that live stream already. Actually, my other new diecast car finds, unfortunately, are being used for toy car hockey right now, except minus those Ferrari cars I showed. I did not want to ruin those beauties. And yes, because when I say that, I'm talking about the Ferrari Hot Wheels cars I got from Colorado Diecast. I don't want to ding those things up too badly. So yeah, that's why they're in a different case protector thing. Those 46 count storage solution case things. I'm not even sure what they're called, to be honest, but they're my toy car storage solution cases that I use for my diecast cars. I'm just gonna say that for how I named them, I guess. So yeah, I don't really know if I have anything else to show actually, because it's like, some people get more better reactions if I show my other cars on Rex's live stream. To be honest, actually. Yeah, it's kind of funny because sometimes when I show some of my diecast car finds, I mean, it's better if I show them on Rex's channel. So yeah. Anyways, like I just said not too long ago, go to my channel, click the community tab, or scroll over then click it. However, you can get to it from YouTube. You want to type in Amazing Cars 13 to find the newest finds from Colorado Diecast if you want to see them, because I have not made a live stream about them. I may have possibly made a video, but I don't think I did. But I do know I made 2 posts with those finds already, and there might be a video, but I don't think there is. I can't recall making a video, so I'm unsure about that, to be honest. So yeah, but anyways, Rex, for you here when I showed the cars from the start of the live stream, because I think you were, but I'm unsure just because I did actually notice that you were about to go live the same time I was. There's 4 people here now. That's awesome. I can't really think of anything to talk more about right now, actually. I think I should probably just end the live stream because I don't really have anything more to do right now for this one. Maybe later tonight, I'll probably have a toy car hockey live stream. Yeah, later tonight, depending on when Rex does his live stream, I'll probably do a toy car hockey live stream. So yeah, be on the lookout for my toy car hockey live stream, whether it's tonight or tomorrow, just depending on when Rex Facing All Pack does his live stream, because I do want to join his live streams a bit more often now, if I'm not, super busy with other stuff, that is. Well, that's it for this live stream. Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching and joining. If you weren't able to make this live stream, you already know the drill, and you can always watch it whenever it's on my channel, whether it's later tonight or sometime tomorrow, depending on when YouTube decides to put it on my channel. Bye. Thanks for being here. All right, one more thing before ending my live stream. Just wanted to say this to everyone. Have a fantastic, fabulous, wonderful rest of your weekend. To all you collectors out there, whether it's toy car collectors, sports collectors, no matter what kind of collector you are, or just, hanging out, relaxing, having fun of whatever, you're doing, watching TV, whatever it is. Just have a great, fantastic rest of your weekend. And that's it now. Bye. Thank you all for being here and subscribing to my channel. And also supporting my channel too, actually, for all the videos and stuff I do as well. Well, videos and content, that is. Bye.